The Forreston Cardinals have won 3 state championships in the last 5 years. Last year, one of the teams they hurdled in the playoffs on their way to a championship was the Dakota Indians.
That was a fantastic quarterfinal game that saw Forreston hang on to win by 2 points. As fate would have it, the Cardinals and the Indians were staring each other down on opening night at Dakota. First quarter, it's Jordan Neuschwander, who has all sorts of speed, great track. In fact, he's the 100-meter champion in the NUIC. He goes 28 yards for that TD. Evan Riggle, solid run. The Indians will take that kind of a run every time. Nice yardage, move those chains. On to the second quarter, Dakota's still with the football. And watch Quentin Heilmeyer break free downfield, and pass was slightly underthrown, but it's still a huge hook up there. Dakota's still with the football. Lucas Sutherland going to come up and make a solid tackle. It's Jordan Neuschwander who makes the tackle on Sutherland, and he had some help there. Forreston controlled this game, and the Cardinals go on to win 30-12. Joining us now on the Sports Connection hotline is Forreston head coach Kyle Zick. And Kyle, if I would have told you going into this game that your guys would win on the road 30-12, I'm guessing you probably would have taken it. How good are you feeling about this victory?
Yeah, definitely feel good about being able to come out of there with a win. Dakota is a very, very well-coached team. They're fundamentally sound, and we made we were lucky to get out of there with that margin of victory, especially with the amount of turnovers that we had. So, we got a lot of things to fix, but definitely happy to get out of there with a W.
So was it a bend but don't break performance by your defense in this game? How would you describe it?
Well, it kind of turned out that way. I can't say it was necessarily a plan or anything like that, but Dakota was having some success moving the ball, but when it got closer to the end zone area, we were able to kind of tighten things down a little bit and able to get a few stops there.
Well, there are some areas to clean up, I'm sure, but there were also a couple areas of your team's performance that really pleased you?
I was proud of our fight that we had, and the fact that when things weren't going well, when mistakes were made, the kids were there for each other, which was great to see. Those things we can build on, and becoming more of a cohesive unit, being a better team, is key to us being able to kind of reach the goals that we have. So a lot of good things today, definitely. We definitely have a lot of work to do tomorrow at film, too.
Dakota coach Joe Free told us a couple weeks ago that he wanted his offense to give opposing defenses a lot of different looks this season, different formations and schemes. Did you see much of that?
They had several. They have their tight formations, and then they have their spread formations, and so they threw a lot of stuff at us, and we stuck with our rules. The kids did pretty well adjusting to everything. The first game's always interesting. You kind of you have an idea of what you are, but you never really know until you go and hit someone else. And so we found out a lot about ourselves tonight, and pretty happy about it. And hopefully we can build on it moving forward.
One challenge of coming off a state championship is getting the kids to put that in their rearview mirror and moving forward with a clean slate the next season. So how good of a job have your guys done at that?
We've done pretty well, but we haven't shied away from it because the kids all have it in the back of their minds, so we talk about it openly about the challenges of being that team coming back and understanding what happened last year and understanding that you just have to play your best game at the end of the year. I mean, we still reference it. We don't shy away from talking about things like that. So, but we also know that, oh man, we're a ways away from where we need to be. We're not even in the area code right now. But we'll get better.
Our thanks to Coach Zick for joining us on the Sports Connection. For more NUIC action, we head